wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wants some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Well, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Handoff running right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. He's got it now inside the 15. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Finding some room at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
I'd love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do?
He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the...
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. 14. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Scanning the field. It's Owens. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust that, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe you move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up, this is going to be an exciting finish.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Powering through. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. On the run, it's Lewis. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And this one is right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball into coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's King. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Touchdown, Longhorns. They will claim the second half lead.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Breaks loose at the 40. Makes the first down, but Casey Rice, big hit there at the end.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And the Vols will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the...
Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the tackle. penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. First and 10 play coming up. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Makes a quick catch.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Ball handed off. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's...
Oh, look out. The football is free. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaks loose at the 40. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Tailback with another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He tosses it back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Owens. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.
That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.